Okay, so this session is a little bit different. So today is a big day for me. Today is the anniversary in America, the anniversary of my escape from imprisonment. I call it my new birthday. And so anytime there's a special day like that, it's a freaking portal. So for me, this is the most freaking special portal that I have, right? And it's always
Yes.
been special. I want to use this portal to pull you up into understanding your own empowerment. Because if you're getting angry and frustrated, it's because on some level you know of how empowered you are, but you're not manifesting that outwardly. And it makes you angry. And so just being angry is just a frustration and not being where you know you could be, right? So I want to pull you up to your empowerment and help you hold that. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to do my noises. So I'm tapping into you as the Native American warrior, Indian warrior that you are. And I'm tapping into you now as the, struggling kid. And what we're doing is we're going to fold time and space between all that bullshit. And so those align more clearly with you. All right?
Yes.
There's an Indian war cry that I just can't even imitate, but in your Indian war body, you're hunched up on your horse and you're like doing the Indian war scream to all your. And let me tell you, when you're tapped into that empowerment and that freedom and that amount of respect, that's your empowerment. The problem is you feel that, but you're feeling it in this freaking kid body. So what do you do with it? It just makes you angry. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So plus when you're going to battle, there's all these adrenaline pumping into you. And it's like that's why a lot of people want to die on the battlefield because they don't feel a damn thing. It's just pure rush of adrenaline. Can you tap into a little bit of what I'm saying here? Can
I
you
understand
get a
what you're
sense of
saying.
it? Do you get it in energy because you're very able to perceptively? I want you to tap into this. I want this to be your go-to. The problem is you're trying to get to this go-to and ways in this society that you're not going to be able to get to. There's a frustration. It's not your fault. It's this society's. It's bullshit. So you have to work with what you got. Are you going to give up this feeling of empowerment or are you going to tap into it and run with it?
Tap into it, run with it.
Exactly. And that's what you're working with your goals of what is that um it's not National Guard, what is it? That you're
Navy?
yeah. But the elite navy. Have you ever Googled what the pledge is when that elite group takes their pledge of of when they take their pledge of what they're going to be. Have you ever Googled what their pledge is?
I never Googled what the seals are, their pledge.
Okay, let me just. I don't want to take a lot of time for this, but I think there's I think there's a way to get there quicker than just trying to like fumble with being a kid. Short one. Let me read it to you. This is the SEAL's Creed. I will never quit. I persevere and thrive on adversity. My nation expects me to be physically harder and mentally stronger than my enemies. If knocked down, I will get back up. Every time I will draw on every remaining ounce of strength to protect my teammates and to accomplish our mission. Okay, so you are going to get there, right? So visualize. I want to tap you in to being the SEAL's officer. You already are there because there's no difference in time and space. In the Akashic records, I already see it. I see you in uniform. I see the respect. I see the pride in your parents' face. I see your sister proud. I see it all, and I see your buddies. I draw on every remaining ounce of strength to protect my teammates and to accomplish our mission. So what we need you to do is to internalize this and know that you have teammates in the future. And all the bullshit you're dealing with now is basically letting down your teammates. Because that's actually what you do. When you get so angry, you are actually tapped in. It exists somewhere. It exists, you in the future. That Akashic record of you being the Navy SEAL. It exists. I see it. Now you understand when you have these thoughts that, oh, it's not going to happen. Oh, I'm screwing up. That is you. Those thoughts are you giving up in the moment. So your creed, I am not going to give up, is you fighting those mind fucks. You fighting those limitations of still being in a kid body. That's your battlefield right now. So here's the scenario I see. And yes, you do have a head for business because your mother is a genius at it. So you have the propensity to it. But right now you don't have the discipline to do that. Would you? What I see happening, how's this for a scenario? Is you go through recruitment, you go through the naval process, you become a decorated SEAL, which is you can do before you're 30, right? You can do before you're, and what you plan to do, you plan to like hit the floor running, and then because you become so respected in your training, you fall right into a business at a higher echelon. So does that make more sense? It's more effortless for you. So someone sees you and respects what you've done in your SEAL career and says, we need you in our business. We need you here. You know, we can hire you. And they give you the respect that you deserve right up at the beginning. In your scenario, you're struggling to fill in the pieces of what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to put my business, whatever. You're struggling with the pieces in that scenario. Is that true?
Yes.
So wherever you struggle when you can't see the vision, that's where you struggle in your personal life now. You need a direct link. You just need to know. Just let me know and I'll get there. So what I saw in you doing that is there were a lot of monsters and beasts preventing you from seeing your positive self. These monsters and beasts that I see are of your ego, your mind's making. So you've made up a lot of monsters and beasts to prevent you from seeing your own empowerment. It's almost like a self-deprecating thing or something. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you were a little kid, you saw monsters and stuff?
Yes.
Those are all of your making. So they mean nothing to me. I can just dissolve them. We remove all blockage to living the Navy SEAL creed in all moments. We release allowing ourselves to be manipulated by others in all moments. We release canceling out our success in all moments. We release the belief that we can't have it all in all moments. We release trading one dream for another in all moments. We release making stupid human mistakes in all moments. We release getting trapped in the wasteland of teenage consciousness in all moments. We release dumbing down our sound frequency and light emanation in all moments. We release being hard on ourselves in all moments. We tap into higher consciousness in all moments. We dissipate all the mental aberrations in all moments. We remove the grip from our direct knowing in all moments. We cut off the monsters in all moments. We release fertilizing the ground for monsters in all moments. We close the door to monsters in all moments.